What country will your husband say the last foreign car he rode in was manufactured? Fran?
The United States?
That's not a foreign country.
Texas.
Texas! What will your husband say is his very favorite kind of rodent? Georgie?
It's a rodent.
His very favorite kind of rodent.
His saxophone.
Husband say is his favorite condiment.
Oh, I would say his pool table upstairs, definitely.
Annette?
I never heard that word before neither, so I said karate school.
Will your husband say he is basically more urban or rural? Kathy?
I don't know what they mean.
You know it. I mean, you married him. What do you think?
Heck, he's urban.
He's urban.
Yeah.
How long has he been that way?
About 2 months.
2 months he's been. Do you think there's anything he can do about it?
He went to a doctor.
Oh, he did? Did the doctor give him anything for his urban?
He gave me something.
What will your husband say is the one thing he absolutely forbids you to put on his wiener?
Ben Gay.
Gentlemen, tell me, what is your favorite wind instrument? Wally?
I'd have to say guitar.
What will your wife say is her favorite giblet?
She would say her favorite giblet is her panties.
Her panties. Okay.
She's got these funny looking panties.
Yeah.
And I don't know what a giblet is, but
Yeah, but you don't know how close you are, really. Rick?
it would have to be our pachinko game.
Your pachinko.
The name of the delicatessen closest to your house or apartment?
Closest place would be Yamashaba.
Pardon me?
Yamashaba?
Yama?
Shaba.
Sure. All right. Carolyn said it's Thrifties.
That's not a delicatessen, that's a restaurant. A delicatessen is a drugstore.
How many decades will your husband say his mother has lived? Gloria?
10 decades.
10 decades. Gentlemen, how many decades has your mother lived? Daryl, you have a troubled look on your face. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know what a decade is. 44th birthday, so she'd be
Good.
at 4 years a decade. She'd be 10 decades.
10 decades.
I had a rubber spider, and I put it in the shower. She hates spiders.
What happened?
She came running back out.
This was before we were married.
If your husband were a bachelor again, would the first girl he'd call for a date be someone where he works, someone in your neighborhood, or one of your friends? Michelle?
Probably a friend.
One of your friends?
Yes.
Oh.
That doesn't necessarily, it has to be a girl, right?
One thing the people on the other side of your street have more of than you do.
Cars.
Cars. Your wife said they have more grass than you do.
Grass. Where have you gone?
I wouldn't bet on that.
What will your wife say is her favorite kind of water? Vince?
That's a strange question. How many people ask you that question?
Today, 7.
Hey, what's your favorite water?
I don't want to tell you. None of your business. Why do you want to get so personal with me? We just met.
We're having a strange relation, Bob.
How did your husband complete this sentence? I thought my wife acted like a witch the night she... What, Sue?
The night I put on a jockstrap.
Electricity in our home flows from the blank to the what?
From the plug to the vibrator.
Or one possession that your husband wishes you'd be more careful about hiding when the two of you have visitors. Cindy?
I know what his is, but mine, his vibrator, I guess.
All right. Jim said it would be the vibrator, right?
You bought it. You paid for it. It's yours.
Now, who's it belong to?
Him.
Whoever gets the most use of it.
I see, never mind.
His.
Next question, girls. What will your husband say is his favorite thing to squeeze in the supermarket? Jane?
I say his meat.
Pardon me?
His meat. He's a butcher.
Spanish word or phrase will your wife say best describes her bust? Jimmy?
Nada.
Nickname will your wife say you would give her if the only time you had ever seen her was on your wedding night? Mike?
Eager Beaver all the way.
Eager!
Keeping up with
I bet you did. What will your husband say is the last thing he loaded? Pam?
Me.
Why did the two of you make whoopee when you did for the very first time? Sharon?
I was horny.
You still are. Other than popcorn, what is your favorite thing to nibble on at the movies? Steve?
Ooh, I'm gonna get shot. Her boobs. I don't know if you...
Gentlemen, what kind of animal did you probably inherit your sex drive from?
A dog.
A dog.
No.
Your wife said a rabbit.
You know how fast you are, Eric.
All right, okay.
What's the problem, sir?
Aren't you fast?
What was the most infantile suggestion you made to your wife on your first date, Joe?
Why don't you eat something?
All right. Patty says the most infantile suggestion was that she shouldn't be so closed-minded.
I should be looser, you know.
You were loose enough that night.
What is your favorite part of our newlywed game set? Jim?
Probably wife number 2.
How long did your very first kiss as husband and wife last?
It better be 5 seconds.
5 seconds. She said it lasted 45 seconds.
25 seconds? That was my brother.
Where specifically
was the busiest place you and your husband ever made whoopee? Sharon.
I'd have to say my apartment.
Your apartment, all right. He predicted you would say it was at a drive-in movie.
Drive-in?
Oh, maybe that wasn't you.
25-point boner. Girls, on what night of the week? Stop!
Next question, ladies. 25-point boner. Bonus question.
Questions. Girls, tell me where specifically is the weirdest place that you personally, girls, have ever gotten the urge to make whoopee? Olga?
Go ahead.
In the
No, what I'm talking about is the weirdest location, the weirdest place. Olga, give me an answer, please. He said it was in the car on the freeway.